If you're already in a relationship, you need a vision for it to grow. If your relationship is not deepening, if it's not expanding, if it's not more loving and more passionate than last month or last year, then you don't have a vision for it. You had a vision, you've already surpassed it, or you've lived it. We need a vision. Without a vision, people perish. So I got crystal clear, what do I want? And I wrote down what I absolutely don't want. And then I wrote, what kind of person do I have to become? Then all I did, guys, is I read it every day for probably 2 months. In those days, I used to have, like your daytime or time before you had your phones as that source. And I'd read it every day. And then gradually I got to the point where I'd read it a couple times a week. And then I'll explain later on, Sage and I were friends first. We weren't dating. And finally we started a date, and we're on this date. We were actually in Italy. And I remember we're on this train, the Orient Express, and I was just so delighting in her. And I'd only been reading this list at that point, maybe once a week or twice a week. And I pulled out the list right beside her and I read it to her. And as I read it to her, I crossed off everything. She was everything I wanted, none of what I didn't want. Most importantly, I realized I saw the other list. I'd become the man I needed to become to attract that to my life. You know what's crazy? Sage, independently of me, had done the exact same thing. She made her list like a year before of what she really wanted in a relationship.